Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, let us have a look at the dot product of two vectors. Now, the dot product is also referred to as the scalar product. The dot product is also referred to as the scalar product, and therefore, given vector u equals to 3i plus 4j and vector phi is 7i plus vector j. Now, find the angle between u and phi, that is vector u and vector phi. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want us to find the angle between vector u and vector phi. And finding the angle between vector u and vector phi, we have to use the dot product. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to show you on how you can calculate the dot product, and also we can use the dot product to find the angle between vector u and vector phi. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the formula for finding the dot product is cos theta, that is cos theta, theta is the angle, equals to vector u dot vector phi over the magnitude of vector phi, not phi but u, times the magnitude of vector phi. This one is the symbol of magnitude. This is the symbol of magnitude. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have vector u and vector phi. So, for us to find u dot phi, that means we multiply the coefficient of I in vector u and the coefficient of I in vector phi. Then we add with the multiplication of the coefficient of vector, the coefficient of j in vector u, and the coefficient of j in vector phi. So we multiply 3 with 7 plus 4 times the coefficient of j at this point is 1. Therefore, we shall have, that is 3 times 7, then plus 4 times 1. That is 4 times 1. Now, we divide through by the magnitude of u. We need to find the magnitude of u at this point. We can find it here. That is the magnitude of vector. The magnitude of vector u. The magnitude of vector u, you can have a look at u. U is here. So we have 3i plus 4j as vector u. Now, the magnitude of u is just the square root of, this is how you can find the magnitude, that you find the square root of, we square the coefficient of I in u and the coefficient of j in u. Then we add them. So we shall have 3 squared plus 4 squared. So that means 3 squared is 9. Therefore, we shall have the square root of 9 plus 4 squared is just 16. And therefore, this is just the square root of 25. And this, because 9 plus 16 is 25. Therefore, the square root of 25 is 5. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we have found the magnitude of u. Now, let us proceed to find the magnitude of vector phi. The magnitude of vector phi is just, we take the coefficient of I in vector phi and we square it. Then we add with the coefficient of j and we square also the coefficient of j. Then we add with what we have obtained here. So we shall have, that is the square root of, we shall just do the same way we have done this, that is 7 squared plus 1 squared. Now, this one will now be 7 squared is just 49, then 1 squared is just 1. Now, this one will be the square root of 50. That is the square root of 50. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let us just put it in our formula, let us substitute the magnitude of u, and it is here, and the magnitude of phi, this is the magnitude of phi. So we shall have u, that is the magnitude of u is 5, multiply with the magnitude of phi, which is the square root of 50. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let me write it here because let me write it here. So this implies that we shall have 3 times 7 is 21 plus 4 times 1 is 4 over we have 5 times root 50 will be 5 root 50. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let us proceed. 21 plus 4 is 25. Then over, we have 5 root 50. So according to SADS, we can break down this 50 to 25 times 2. So we shall have 5 square root of 25 times 2. I have not changed anything. And therefore, this means we have 25 on our numerator. Then we divide with 5 times. So the square root of 25 is 5. Then root 2. So we shall have 25 over 25 root 2. Now, let us simplify this and this. So we shall have 1 over root 2. Now, ladies and gentlemen, remember, this is the part that we have solved alone. But remember, we have cos theta equals to this one. And therefore, cos theta, this implies that we have the cosine of theta equals to, the answer that we have obtained is 1 over the square root of 2. Now, this means theta is the cos inverse of 1 over root 2. So the cos inverse of 1 over root 2 from our calculator, you can also use a triangle to solve for the angle, that is special angles to solve for the cosine of 1 over root 2. So cosine of 1 over root 2 is just 45 degrees. You can confirm from a calculator, or you can use a special angle, that is a special angle like this. We have here 45, then we have 1 here, we have 1 here. So 1 squared plus 1 squared, we will get our hypotenuse, that is the square root of our hypotenuse. Now, getting the hypotenuse, that means 1 squared plus 1 squared. 1 squared plus 1 squared is 2. Because 1 squared is 1. Plus another 1 squared, 1. So 1 plus 1, 2. So now it will be the square root of 2. Now, sine theta equals to opposite of hypotenuse. Sine theta equals opposite of hypotenuse. So sine 45 equals to 1 over root 2. Therefore, cos 45 also, the cosine of 45 is adjacent over hypotenuse. You can apply the formula of SOHCAHTOA and you can get the angle. That is, you can get you will find out that cos theta equals 1 over root 2. So, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, that is how you can find the dot product of two vectors, or you can find also the angle between two vectors, because we have proceeded to find the angle between two vectors from the dot product. The dot product is just, this is the dot product. If you be told to find the dot product, you just say 3 times 7 plus 4 times 1, and you shall get the dot product. But if you be told find the angle between two vectors, that is vector u and vector v, or any other two vectors, then this is the procedure that you will follow. So ladies and gentlemen, how I wish that just take a little of your time, just subscribe to my YouTube channel, like, share, and comment. Thank you.